Hey Taurus. Okay, so this is going to be kind of a different video. Uh, I don't know what is going on with you, Taurus, but I wasn't even ready to do readings yet. Like I was actually working myself up to prepping the and to get into like the day of readings, and all of a sudden your energy hit me out of nowhere. And it does not it you're pissed, okay? You're pissed or you're full of anxiety. It's like someone's got you really, really fucking upset, okay? It almost feels like a face off. It's like I'm even like having a little bit of anxiety too. Your energy just hit me, and it hit me so hard I actually got sick to my stomach. So Taurus, I know that something is hitting you really hard, especially when it comes to your nerves, like your nervous system. It's like that's how upset someone has you right now. And I already did the reading for Taurus up until the 24th. So I was going to do you guys for the 25th to the 31st after I did Aries, Libra, and Gemini, because I'm trying to prioritize them. But this feels a little urgent, okay? It feels a little urgent. So urgent, it literally made me sick, okay? So let's just get into it. And for my newbies, like I know you're probably like, what is this about? Okay, did you hear that? Like, see, it's like my stomach is still upset. Um, Taurus, you're even a little shaky. Okay, so someone hit you with something awful, and like, and with Taurus energy, or Taurians in general, it's interesting because they get that rap for like, being that stubborn bull, right? It's like you can't really like rein in a bull, right? And it's so funny because I'm a Scorpio, right? And like Scorpios and Tauruses, they're like the 1/7s of each other, right? They're supposed to be the natural partners. I actually don't have, I actually, when someone tells me they're a Taurus, I'm not gonna lie. It's not that I like, I love Taurians. I do. Let me preface it with this. I love Taurian energy. I do, because that Scorpio Taurus kind of combo can be amazing and it can be so beautiful. And it's like it's powerhouse energy when you have a Scorpio and a Taurus working together or in a relationship. It's total powerhouse. But on the flip side of that, when someone gets upset or angry, that can be really ugly between a Scorpio and a Taurus, right? Like really, truly ugly. And only because Tauruses, it's like when you do get angry, which by the way, you don't like, you're not just like a fuse waiting to blow. It's like, I think, it takes a while to get a Taurus like truly angry. But I think because Scorpios have that intuitive kind of aspect to them, they already know when you're getting there before you're even there. And I feel like that also like makes it a little bit more explosive, because Scorpios, when they sense that something is off or that someone's about to come at them because they're angry, if they can just sense that someone's upset at them, they're going to kind of call you out. They're going to confront the situation, and Tauruses don't like that. That will make a Taurus explode. So anyway, just felt that like I guess a lot of my Tauruses are dealing with Scorpios, because I felt the need to talk about that. But anyway, so Taurus, someone's got you pissed, someone's got you angry, someone's got your nerves like fried, okay, and like frayed here. So let's just get into it and see what's going on. For those of you who don't know the best way to interpret tarot readings as a viewer, just know that the messages can be vice versa. They pertain to you or your partner. Not all messages will resonate with everybody, okay? Don't get hung up on the gender of the cards. Nothing is gender specific, and this can apply to any aspect of your life, not just love, even though it is a love reading. And this definitely feels like it's a relationship, okay? Whatever this crazy energy is that I'm feeling, I actually am still like shaky from it. And maybe some of my Tauruses, it just happened, or maybe it happened yesterday with the full moon energy, but I can feel a big group of my Taurians are really upset right now. So let's just get into it, okay? Show me what's going on with my Tauruses. Show me what's going on with my Tauruses from now until the 31st. I'm doing from now until the 31st, even though I covered you guys to the 24th, because like I said, this feels urgent, and I feel like a lot of you are experiencing this right now. I think some of you, I don't know what that was. But I think some of you might be experiencing this relatively soon, okay? And I'm just going to carry it on to the 31st just to be efficient, okay? Any messages for my Taurians from now until the 31st? Let's see what's going on with you guys. It almost feels like a face-off. Like, that's how it almost feels like. Like you're ready to get up in someone's face. Oh. Someone just got you really upset. It's like that, like animalistic, like anger, it's like when someone gets you so angry, it's like you just can't help but just react. You can't help but react and just be like, up in their face about it. Oh, and look, what did I say about the full moon? First card out, Piscean energy, also Cancerian. Oh, God. Taurus, I'm getting secrets. I'm getting secrets, and there's a lot of emotion wrapped up in this. I think that's why you're so upset. Any more messages for Taurus? Let's see if I can pick this up. So now we got a Page of Wands. Okay. I'm already sensing a couple things, Taurus. So it's going to be different for everybody. I'm almost feeling hidden messages. Like hidden flirtatious texts, hidden flirtatious messages, and maybe you just uncovered that. Others, I'm almost feeling like hidden feelings for someone. Hidden feelings for someone, and if you're in a relationship, it's not the feelings you have for them, or vice versa, right? It could be maybe you're discovering that someone that you're involved with has feelings for someone else, or has been messaging someone else secretly. I just got the chills. Okay, let's see what else we get here. Any messages for my Tauruses? Let's see what we have. Oh, God. There's the fight. There's the fucking fight. Taurus, this is emotional shit, man. It's like, it's already bubbling up inside of me, and I can feel it. This Five of Wands and King of Cups energy. I'm almost getting like, you're angry that you gave someone your heart. It's almost... Taurus, I'm almost getting like, give me my fucking heart back. Give me my fucking heart back. And it's not like you're going to get it back put together either. With this energy, King of Cups in reverse, it's scorpionic energy, but it's also water and air. And that is like your natural seventh, right? So whether you're dealing with Scorpio, it's so funny because I mentioned Scorpios and Tauruses. So whether you're dealing with Scorpio or not, you're dealing with someone that you saw. Oh, that saw. I was going to say see, but it came out past tense. Saw as your natural partner here. I just keep getting this feeling of like, give me my heart back. Give me my heart back. Yeah, there's definitely some secrets here. There's definitely some intense secrets here. And I feel like it's hidden passion for someone else, or it's like hidden messages that someone was sending to someone else, maybe uncovered. But it's just created a fight, like a full-on fight, Taurus. I am so sorry, guys. I am so sorry. Any more messages for Taurus? The chills are so crazy right now with this reading. Any more messages for Taurus from now until the 31st? I might do a bonus for you guys in a couple days because this feels really intense. Any messages for Taurus? Some of my Taurians, God, you guys are going through it. It's like you didn't see, whatever this was, I don't think you saw it coming. Any messages for my Taurians from now until the 31st? Any messages for my Taurians from now until the 31st? Oh. Three of Cups in reverse. I guess they're doing construction. I'm on the top floor, so I'm like, I don't know where that's coming from. Maybe they're on the roof. So Three of Cups in reverse. So complete, oh my God, I just got shattered. The word, like shattered. I'm getting like your hopes were just shattered. What's on the bottom? Lies. This is my lying card, and I definitely feel it strongly. Oh, Taurus. Oh, God. I'm really sorry, guys. It's just I'm feeling it, like, with you on, like, a nervous system level here. Like, it actually made me physically sick. I'm sure some of you guys got physically sick. So going through the cards one more time. So we have the Moon, Page of Wands, Five of Wands, King of Cups in reverse. Again, Scorpio, it's also water and air. And then we have the Three of Cups in reverse. This is just like beyond utter disappointment. It's like I said, your hope, oh, Jesus. It's like your hopes were shattered. It's so funny. I moved to get away from noise, and then and then that happens. There's not even someone sharing my wall. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta see what that's about. Give me a second. Sorry, guys. So I guess my neighbors are doing some construction of some sort, or they're renovating that unit. But anyway, so let's get back into it. So this is definitely some secrets. Secrets are coming out about lies. Overall, I'm just getting lies. Okay, so let's look at the Page of Wands. No, let's look at the Moon. Let's look at the Moon. Let's look at the Moon. Some of you might have a hard time catching your breath with whatever this is. Tell me about the Moon. Tell me about the moon for Taurus. Tell me about the moon for Taurus from now until the 31st. Tell me about the moon. I'm getting running away. Like, I literally just saw someone, like, storming off to their car and, like, just taking off. Didn't even seem like they had anything with them. Maybe it's just to clear your head for a minute. Just get away from the situation. Tell me about the moon for Taurus from now until the 31st. I think I'm just going to call this an urgent reading. This is crazy. It's so crazy how quick that energy hit me. Tell me about the moon for Taurus. Tell me about the moon for Taurus from now until the 31st. Definitely feels like a face-off. Tell me about the moon. Tell me about the moon for Taurus from now until the 31st. Oh God, Page of Swords again. Tell me. So sorry about that banging, guys. Tell me about the moon for Taurus. Okay. So overall, guys, overall energy for the moon, 10 of Cups in reverse. So this is definitely involving either family or someone in your home, or like just like your environment, your daily environment. I'm getting daily environment. So this could be where you go to work every day, where you go home to every day, who you go home to every day. There's a lot of just unhappiness. I just got that phrase, doom and gloom. Oh, Jesus, Taurus. Doom and gloom around your daily environment. And I feel like I feel like you haven't been happy, but Taurus, one of the things I love about your energy, or like just Taurians in general, you guys like to stick shit out because you're Taurus, you know, you're sturdy, you're about that foundation, you're about making that like stability, right? Long-term stability. That's what Tauruses are about. And so when things aren't going right, you just try. You just keep trying and keep trying and keep trying. So it's like, I feel like you've been trying to stick out whatever this is. Your person or whoever it is you're dealing with, not so much. Look at the two cards on the bottom, on the clarifying energy for the moon. Knight of Wands in reverse, Sagittarius energy. It's also fire, so Aries, Leo. With the Page of Swords, okay? I'm almost getting spying. Taurus, you might have been spying on this person, or they might have been spying on you. Someone was doing some spying here. For sure, someone's doing some spying, and whoever the person is being spied on, they're definitely acting a little recklessly, okay? This is like, so when cards are in reverse, guys, it can be the negation of the meaning of the card, or it can be like an even more intense amplification of the meaning of the card. And I'm actually getting more the amplification energy here, where it's not just a Knight of Wands, but it's like a Knight of Wands on steroids kind of energy. Someone who really acts without thinking, someone who is kind of impulsive, someone who, oh God. Some of you are dealing with someone who likes to sleep around. Some of you are dealing with someone who's just fucking reckless. Just goes out and finds trouble. Just goes out and finds trouble. You might want to watch the Sag reading. I was picking up on energy similar to this. And it is Sagittarius energy, actually. But I'm getting spying. So, Taurus, you might have uncovered this because you were spying on this person. Okay? But definitely someone's doing some heavy-duty spying on someone who doesn't know how to act right. Like maybe, you know, they weren't coming home when they said they were coming home. I'm getting some of that, too, for those of you who, like, share a home with this person. Like, they'll say, oh, I'm going to be home by, like, 9. And then they're home by, like, 10:30. And it's, like, it's repetitive. It's not just a one-time occurrence. Or it's like maybe like their phone's always buzzing and they'll like flip it over, or like, you know what I mean? Like something like that. Like little cues like that were like intriguing you. And then you started to look into it and you realized what was going on, finding it really upsetting. That's for some of you. So let's look at the Page of Wands here. Let's look at the Page of Wands. And Taurus, this could always be vice versa, but I really feel like it's the Taurus here who's really fucking upset. Tell me about the Page of Wands. Tell me about the Page of Wands for Taurus from now until the 31st. Yeah, I think I'm going to do a bonus for you guys in a few days. Give me a few days to do it, though, guys, because I'm trying to do one last sweep of my old place over the weekend. I also got to take my boys to the vet before I bring them here to my new place. 3 of Pentacles. Someone's doing some cheating. Not all of you, but some of you, definitely someone's doing some cheating. Others, you're discovering messages about your person wanting to build with someone else, not just you. And then we have the Queen, Jesus, Queen of Wands in reverse, Aries energy. It's also fire and water. Definitely getting some major jealousy here. Major jealousy. And like, honestly, Taurus, if you're getting cheated on or just discovered you just got cheated on, you got a fucking right to be pissed. You know, you got a fucking right to be angry. And definitely getting a lot of anger off that card too, not just jealousy. But, you know, anytime like you find out someone's talking to someone else or whatever, it's like, there, you know, there's always a little bit of that jealousy, right? But I'm definitely getting a lot of like anger. A lot of anger. Tell me about the Page of Wands. Oh God, I just got something for some of you. Taurus, some of you discovered messages that like they're telling someone else that they're dropping you to be with another person. That's horrible. That's horrible. Tell me about the Page of Wands for Taurus from now until the 31st. Definitely. I keep getting heavy duty spying. Heavy duty spying. And Taurus, if you ever feel like you got to spy on someone, that's already a clue that something's not right, you know, for you or for them. Knight of Swords just came out. Gemini energy. It's also air and fire. Got a lot of fucking fire on the board, Taurus. A lot of fire for some Taurians here. And it's because you guys are worked up. You guys are pissed. You guys are upset. Your nervous system is fried. It's just this person upset you to the core. To the core. This is drama. The Knight of Swords. Can you hear it in the inflection of my voice? I'm getting more and more upset with you guys. The Knight of Swords in reverse, this is like very aggressive communication. This is like where the fighting starts, okay? Drama. And it sparked with this jealousy. It sparked with this anger. And it's like, you come in, Taurus, and it's like, you're like, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you up to? Give me my heart back. Oh, God. Oh, this is upsetting. Tell me about the Page of Wands. Tell me about the Page of Wands for Taurus. Tell me about the Page of Wands for Taurus from now until the 31st. Tell me about the Page of Wands for Taurus from now until the 31st. Don't worry, guys. I feel like I keep hearing you guys asking for bonuses. I'm going to give it to you. I will. Because I think you guys really need it. Especially because this is not for everybody. This is definitely not for everybody. Tell me about Page of Wands. Some of you, I think just, you know, the more I think about it, you know, because some of my subs, you know, some of you guys are really, really gifted. Some of you have really strong abilities. And I think some of my Taurian subs might have just energetically reached out to me or something. Page of Wands, overall energy, Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this is bad news. This is my bad news card. Bad news and lies. The bad news is discovering messages where someone's like, I'm going to drop my Taurus for you, or finding out someone's cheating on you. Or that someone's building that's interesting. Some of you found out that it's not even like another person, but like they're just doing something in secret, like building something independently. And I'm not saying like a relationship. I mean like building something for themselves, but they didn't tell you about it. It's like they kept that a secret from you. And that made you pissed because they lied to you. Why would they keep that from you if they're building something? And again, a lot of you who are resonating with this, it's cheating. It's cheating for sure. But there's a group of you where it's like, sorry, Taurus, your energy hit me so hard I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb before I started, and I got a phone call from spam. Anyway, so like I said, a lot of you who are resonating with this, it's a cheating situation for sure. Someone's trying to leave you secretly for someone else. But there's a group of you here where it's like you're spying on them because you're recognizing their behavior's changed, or it's like there's something that they're not telling you, and you kind of realize that, which is why you started spying. You found out that, again, a small group of you, that they're building something in their life separate from you, not necessarily a relationship, but building something for themselves separate from you, but they kept it a secret. They lied to you about it. And it is weird that someone would lie about something like that. So I would get upset too. I'd get upset too. Maybe not this level, but I would get upset. But then the fight breaks out. The fight breaks out because you come in angry, pissed, jealous even. Some of you were coming in with jealousy and you just, I want my fucking heart back. Give it back to me. God, I'm a little nervous to look at the Five of Wands. But let's look at the Five of Wands, okay? I'm gonna use the vice versa deck, actually. Let's use the vice versa deck for the Five of Wands. Tell me about the Five of Wands for Taurus from now until the 31st. Tell me about the Five of Wands for Taurus from now until the 31st. Tell me about the Five of Wands for Taurus from now until the 31st. Tell me about the Five of Wands. Let's see what we got here. We have the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy. It's also Earth and fire. Sorry, all of a sudden I'm like, all of a sudden the emotions hitting me. And then we have the World in Jesus, I'm so sorry. No one told me that they were doing work over there. Maybe it's just the actual people who live there who are working on their own unit. Then we have the World, Aquarian energy. Could also be a Scorpio, Taurus, Leo. This is about permanent closures. A permanent walk away is kind of how this feels. But the Knight of Pentacles in this position, it's like someone's really tired. Someone's been working really hard to try to bring in abundance. Taurus, I feel like this is you. I mean, look at that horse. See if I can get it to focus. Yeah, there we go. The horse and the knight, so fucking tired. Oh, I never, you know, it's so weird. I just realized that that knight had antlers. I mean, I know they're like deer antlers, but it definitely reminds me of Taurian energy. But anyway, yeah, Taurus, I think you worked really hard. I think you worked really, really fucking hard on whatever this was with this person. And I'm so sorry, guys, but this is a permanent closure. This is like a walk away. This is a walk away. Damn, Taurus. Let's see what else we can get with this Five of Wands. Tell me about the Five of Wands for Taurus. Four of Swords. Repair. Repair. I'm getting repair. It's like you have this fight. You know, practically a face-off for some of you. You permanently walk away, permanently ending whatever this is. And then you go and heal. You go and try to repair yourself, repair your heart. Just try to get back to a norm. Tell me about the Five of Wands for Taurus from now until the 31st. I'm almost like the energy that's going through me right now is like the aftermath of that fight. It's like you've come down from the anger, you've come down from the face-off, and it's like you're in that Four of Swords. This is how you're feeling in that Four of Swords energy. Like all the aftermath, after the carnage. Yeah, I can't stop taking deep breaths. It's like trying to calm yourself down. Tell me about the Five of Wands for Taurus. God, this is really fucking emotional. Tell me about the Five of Wands. I feel the work you put into this, Taurus. And Taurus, you know, sometimes you guys, sorry, you guys tend to hold on so hard to the things that you want or the people that you want. And I know you put a lot of fucking work into this. And it's just like, just in an instant, it's done. In an instant, it's done. Tell me about the Five of Wands for Taurus from now until the 31st. Tell me about the Five of Wands for Taurus from now. Oh, we have another Page of Wands here. You have all the pages of Wands I have in all the decks that I have out right now. Tell me about the Five of Wands for Taurus from now until the 31st. So the rest of the cards to come out, guys. Oh, jeez, Taurus. Page of Wands with the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Wands. This is a whole lot of fire, Taurus. And it's going to be a roller coaster. It's going to be exhausting if you haven't come into this energy yet. Overall, for the Five of Wands, we have the King of Wands. Leo energy. It's also fire and air. This is about strategizing. Taurus, you go into strategization? I don't think that's a word. You start to strategize. With this Five of Wands energy, when you come into the fight, I don't think you think about it. I think you just react. But then coming out of the fight, it's almost like, okay, sorry, I'm trying to clear up that fucking emotion. After this fight, you go into like thinking mode. You go, oh, I was about to say emperor mode, and look what's right here. You go into emperor mode. Okay, Aries energy, Taurus energy for me, and divine masculine energy. Um, you might have yourself a good cry. You might have yourself a good cry, but it makes you so much stronger, Taurus. Oh my God, makes you so much stronger. So I'm not even worried about it. You guys are going to handle it just fine, but you do need to do a little bit of that repair after this, okay? So going back to these clarifiers that we haven't gone over yet. So Page of Wands, Nine of Swords, and Ten of Wands. This is the, it's usually anxiety for me, and I was definitely feeling a lot of that for you, but I'm also just getting, God, what's the word for that? It's not quite fear. It's not fear. Oh, I guess it's stunned. Like a stunned animal. This news, you've gotten this news, right? This horrible news. And I'm almost getting like a sneaking off into the night. It's like you just kind of slink away after this fight, after you let all that anger out. You just kind of slink away to go and, like I said, repair. And when you first like start to repair, it's like you're a stunned animal. It's like you've been a little traumatized from whatever this event is. And I'm not saying you're traumatized, but that's the energy it feels like. You're just like, what just happened? Did that really just happen? You know, it's kind of unbelievable for you, maybe a little bit surreal. And it's a heavy, heavy weight. It's really, really heavy energy, Taurus, with this Ten of Wands energy. And it's almost like you have that moment. You have that moment of, am I going to get through this? Like, am I actually going to get through this? You have that thought. But I think you quickly turn it around. I think you quickly turn it around because you're harnessing this energy here. This King of Wands where you're strategizing, you're thinking, you're going within, but you're also being that Emperor. Emperor upright, equivalent to Emperor upright, okay? You've got the fucking world in your hands. You know you do. You're taking that moment and you need it. I think you need it. So let's go to the Three of Cups in reverse, okay? I'm actually going to use the Gilded for this one. I'm going to use the Gilded for this one. Ooh. Taurus, I already need another break. I need a break. Oh my God. And I wasn't even ready for readings yet. And your energy was like demanding. It was almost like a very demanding presence. Tell me about the Three of Cups in reverse for Taurus from now until the 31st. But just take the time to heal from this, guys. This feels very awful. This feels very charged, very heavy energy. And some of you, like I said, have that moment of feeling a little traumatized. Tell me about the Three of Cups in reverse. Tell me about the Three of Cups in reverse. Tell me about the Three of Cups in reverse. Tell me about the Three of Cups in reverse. Tell me about the Three of Cups in reverse for Taurus from now until March. Oh, hold on a second, guys. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Eight of Wands in reverse, Six of Swords in reverse, and the Two of Pentacles. Oh, again, I was getting that feeling of just feeling shattered, right? Feeling shattered. Having a really difficult time kind of moving past this. And I feel like it's more about just digesting it as opposed to moving past it. You're having a hard time contemplating what you just went through. And I totally get it because it feels very heavy. It feels very dizzying almost. And the Two of Pentacles, I'm almost just getting, it's like it's interesting because it's Pentacles, but I'm feeling like your head is really full of thoughts, full of emotions, full of strategizing. It's like, it's almost like all at the same time, you're feeling this heavy emotion from it. You're also overanalyzing a little bit. You might have some air in your chart. Overanalyzing a lot. And all at the same time, you're also trying to figure out what to do. It's just too much. That's how it feels. That's why, oh God, that's why it feels like shattering energy for you. It's too fucking much. It's too much. This is all happening while you're in the Four of Swords energy. Okay. Just want to make that clear. This is not preceding that. This is while you're trying to just figure out what the hell just happened. Okay. It's just too much. It's just too much. Tell me about the Three of Cups in reverse for Taurus from now until the 31st. Hi, Taurus. More Taurian energy. Now you have an Emperor and an Empress on the board, okay? Libra energy, Taurus energy, Divine Feminine energy. Okay, Taurus. This just took a very interesting turn. This feels like an external energy. Oh, I see. Okay. Taurus, whatever this was, this is someone on the outside of the situation. And honestly, I'm like, oh, okay. I was gonna say rescue, and then they actually showed me. I don't know if you guys ever saw. It's probably not the greatest visual to give me, but I get why they gave it to me. Have you guys ever seen The Perfect Storm? And it's, during that movie, it's like, and it was a real event, which is, by the way, if you've never seen that movie, you gotta watch that movie. It's a little intense, but it's a really great movie. Plus, Marky Mark's in it. Anyway, and in The Perfect Storm, it's like they're not just focused on the main story, but they also show like other people who were caught up in that same storm at that time, right? Who were rescued or not, one or the other. But there's a scene where there's people being rescued from a chopper in this crazy, crazy storm. That's the visual they showed me. Taurus, you have someone external to the situation. So sorry about that banging, guys. You have someone external to the situation who's honestly like a perfect counterpart for you, the Emperor to the Empress. Okay. And I'm almost getting like a very nurturing, very comforting, very warm. Oh my God. Oh, there's the emotion. Oh my God. Taurus, this person I think is going to help you through this. Yeah, I think this person's going to help you through this. If you're not going to them, it's like their energy's just around you. It's like they can. This person's very spiritual. This person's very spiritual or gifted, whether they know it or not, as far as having abilities. I think this person does have very strong abilities, whether they are aware of it or not. Some of them don't even know. It's like they wrap their energy around you. This feels really familiar. Taurus, I feel like we've encountered this person before in some of your readings. But it's interesting. It's almost like very Cancerian, even though it's a Libra Taurus energy. It's so motherly, it's so warm, it's so comforting. It's very Cancerian, and it's just like I'm just getting like a big warm blanket kind of energy. Um, this person's gonna help you through this. This person's gonna help you through this. Tell me about the Three of Cups in reverse for Taurus from now until the 31st. So maybe it's just a friend, or maybe it is like your actual mother. It could be your actual mother, right? Or someone that you perceive to be very maternal, very comforting. Um, I'm seeing like outpours of emotion. It's it's almost like Taurus, I don't think you're gonna show them how upset and hurt you are by what you just went through. I don't think you're gonna show them, but I think they just will instinctively know. This person's very intuitive, and they're gonna help you through it. Anyway, let's keep going. Tell me about the Three of Cups in reverse for Taurus from now until the 31st. Oh boy. Tell me about the Three of Cups in reverse. Tell me about the Three of Cups in reverse. Okay. Overall energy, Taurus, for the Three of Cups in reverse, we have the King of Swords, Aquarian energy. It's also air, so it could be Libra or Gemini. And it's interesting, Taurus, because I feel like this is energy you're harnessing. You're harnessing Aquarian energy. And it's interesting, too, because Taurus, you go from being in all of this craziness, you go from being angry, pissed off, the King of Wands with the Knight of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Wands in reverse, like tons of fiery energy. And you're coming into this, feeling shattered and just this is too much to handle. This is too much to bear. And you have a little bit of a rescuer here. And it's like you can put it all down, is what I'm getting. It's like you can put down that aggression that the other person made you feel. You can put it all down with this person. And I feel like it is mostly to heal, but you're coming from a very like again, it's like that strategizing energy a little bit of cunning, but in a good way, in a really good way. Sorry, that banging, Jesus. It's almost like you're gaining clarity. It's almost like the calm after the storm. It's like when the storm is past and you're looking at the carnage, and it's like, yes, you're looking at all the work and repair you have to do, but at the same time, you have that relief that the storm is over. There's something about this person's energy that calms you down, and it makes you start to think clearly about what it is that you've just been through and what it is that you want and what it is you have to do to get to where you want and to get back to a normal space. It's actually really sweet. It's really sweet. So we had 2 more cards come out. Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Capricorn energy. Could also be earth or water with the Knight of Cups, Piscean energy. It's also water and fire. So what's interesting to me is that this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, I'm getting two things. This is going to be for different groups. So this Empress energy is coming in as a little bit of a rescuer for you. Okay. And not that you need to be rescued, Taurus, but it's just, to just get you to a place of calm, give you the clarity, give you that little bit of nurturing. I keep getting Cancerian. I don't know why I'm getting that. I keep getting Cancerian energy. Just very healing. Whatever their sign is, they're harnessing Cancerian energy. Okay. But this Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Knight of Cups, I'm almost getting this is someone who you were dealing with. I feel like this is the person that made you upset. This is the person you were spying on. This is a disloyal spouse or disloyal partner. And the Knight of Cups, it is usually like a hopeless romantic, but they can be a big flirt. The Knight of Cups can be a very flirtatious energy. So that's for one group of you where it's like you're just telling this Empress about this person you were dealing with. Someone who's a flirt, someone who's not very loyal in a relationship, someone who's a little self-serving. I'm also getting indulgent. Others, Taurus, it's interesting. I'm picking up on a group of Taurus where when it comes to this Empress, I feel like you had a misconception about them. It feels like a misconception where they were the ones who maybe you perceived them as like not being wifey material, not being hubby material, not being like the greatest spousal material. I think you questioned if they could ever be loyal to you. And the truth is they can. And they are. But there's something that's gone on in the past with you two where there's a sense of like, oh, I don't know if I could trust this person. So instead you trusted the person who did this shit to you, and now you're going to the Empress for healing. And with the Knight of Cups, it's like that it's like that rescue energy. So even though you've perceived them like this in the past, they're coming in to try to give you that love, to try to give you that Empress nurturing energy. And then you come to realize, oh, they're not a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They are very loyal. Oh my God, they're an Empress. That's for one group of you. Oh, are you exhausted? I'm exhausted. Shit. I'm not even going to pull romance. Well, okay. My guys just said I should. I wasn't going to because of the craziness you just went through in this reading. And I'm still a little shaky from it, but let's get into it. Any messages for Taurus regarding this spread? You're definitely going to get messages about this Empress and messages about this awful, awful person. Any messages for Taurus regarding this spread? I am so sorry, Taurus, that you're going through this or that some of you will be going through this or have been going through this because this is really awful. It's almost like you guys sent out a little SOS to me. Like, honest to God, that's how it felt. Any messages for Taurus regarding this spread? That's a fat stack. Let's see what we got. Oh my God, it's a fat stack. Okay, so we have here. We have passion. Oh, geez. Pay attention to the red flags and deception came out together. Oh, wow. Engagement very soon and trust. Oh, geez. Even the way the cards landed. Taurus, I think one of the issues with this person who did you wrong is that the passion was a little too intense. And passion could work great in a positive way, but also really negative. I mean, it sent you over the edge with this person. Now we have romantic feelings. That just fell on the Empress. Flirt. You guys got a lot of messages. I think that's also why I didn't want to do it, because I feel like you guys were going to get a lot of messages. Okay. Any messages for Taurus? Taurus, okay, I see where you went wrong with this person, the one that did you wrong. I think, you know, and don't be mad, Taurus, but I think it really was just a lustful kind of relationship. Um, I don't see any love from them. I really don't. I'm sorry. And there was so much passion, and I think this person you're dealing with had so much passion, they were giving it everywhere else too. Any messages for Taurus regarding this spread? Okay. Wow. Overall, Taurus, I love that this is your overall energy. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. You are loving yourself, Taurus. I mean, the spying is not so awesome. The spying is probably not all that great. But you are loving yourself first by getting out of this situation. And you literally go towards the person that, if I can pick it up, you literally go towards the person that is your freaking counterpart. Look at that. You literally go towards the person that's your counterpart, okay? For comfort and for healing. And it's almost like, see, Taurus, this is what I'm saying. I think the passion in this other relationship, not that it, well, I guess in a way it kind of blinded you, but that happens to everybody, right? It really distracted you from this person, from this Empress. It really distracted you. And it's like, once you realize what this person did to you, what do? It's like, you go to your Empress. You go to the one that you know can heal you. You go to the one who can comfort you. You go to the one who you know can understand you, you know? So let's go through the rest of the cards. So we have, pay attention to red flags and deception. This literally fell on the Page of Swords in reverse, the lying card. Literally, it fell. And I've been starting to try to do that, to tell you guys, like, when the cards, like oracle cards come out, like where they fall, because I find that there's always a little bit of a connection here. Pay attention to red flags and deception. You did. You followed your gut. You spied. Some of you spied. Not all of you, but some of you spied. Found out some shit that was pretty horrible and, like, tore your heart out. You confronted them very aggressively, very Taurian. And I think they just kind of, like, folded. I don't even think they really said very much, because it feels like a face-off. But Taurus, you came in you're going to come in so strong with so much anger and passion behind that it's like, who could say what? Who could say boo to that, right? And then this, oh my God, this energy fell over on the side where you start coming into your Empress and start your healing process. Look at that. Engagement very soon and flirt. So engagement is about leveling up relationships. Very soon is about manifesting energy and trust. I think, like I said, you had trouble trust. Some of you, not all of you, some of you perceive this person as not being capable of being loyal or not capable of being a really great partner. And then lo and behold, they're the ones who offer you that love and healing and support, right? That you need in the time that you need it. And you realize that you can trust this person. You realize you can trust this person because they're getting you through a really horrible time. All right. Then the last two cards to come out, romantic feelings and flirt. So after this healing process, I got to be honest, I'm just calling it like I see it. With this Empress, things start flourishing. Things start blooming because the feelings are very real and there's a very light kind of energy around this person that, this Empress, this external energy. And remember, guys, because there's 3 people involved, well, actually technically 4, because you're dealing with someone who was given their goodies elsewhere, essentially. So there could be more than 3 people involved, but you could be any one of these people, Taurus. But I do feel like as I'm reading this directly, it's going to resonate with a lot of you directly. But with this lighthearted energy, like I said, they give you that clarity. They help calm you down. It's like they can help you see the light in the dark is also kind of what I'm getting. That's really beautiful. That's really beautiful stuff. I will pull advice. I'm definitely pulling some advice for you guys, okay? Let's see here. Way to get the day started, Taurus. Jeez. Whew. My blood pressure is already up from this. I can feel it. Oh, jeez. All right. Any advice from our Taurians regarding this spread? Any advice for my Taurians regarding this spread? Any advice for my Taurians regarding this spread? I wasn't even supposed to do Taurus today. Well, eventually, but definitely was going to do Aries and Libra and Gemini first. Maybe I'll do Gemini next. Any advice for Taurus regarding this spread? Any advice for Taurus regarding this spread? Really? That's a lot. Oh, okay. Top three. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, very nice. Very, very nice. That's not how you put the cards back. I'm all distracted by your energy, Taurus. I put them back the wrong way. Any advice for Taurus? Any advice for Taurus regarding this spread? Any advice for Taurus regarding this spread? Oh, I love grasshopper. Any advice for Taurus regarding this spread? Yeah, I figured snake was going to come out. Any advice for Taurus regarding this spread? Any advice for Taurus regarding this spread? Oh, very nice. Very nice. Okay, so let's go over the overall advice before we get into... Well, actually... Yeah, no, I'm going to save it for last. I like doing the overall advice last because we go through all the details and then it's like, here's the main takeaway, right? So let's do the main takeaway last. So the first 3 cards that were out, that came out in that fat batch. Giraffe Spirit, see the bigger picture with the number 29 breaking down to an 11. So by the way, just for those who it resonates with, the Emperor, Empress, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, whoever that resonates with. Then we have Vulture Spirit. Nothing is wasted with the number 63 breaking down to a 9. And then Bee Spirit, I love Bee Spirit. Sweet results await with the number 7. So we have an 11, a 9, excuse me, and a 7 is about completions and beginnings. You know, ending, like I said, permanent ending, right? Permanently walking away from someone. It feels very karmic. I gotta be honest. It feels very karmic. It does feel like it was very sex-based. And Taurus, I think maybe you were hoping or trying to get it to a place of love, or maybe you just thought it was coming from a place of love, and it wasn't. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry to tell you that. And then 7's always, for me personally, it's about like that divine path, being on your life path, being on the right direction for your life, okay? But see the bigger picture. You are seeing the bigger picture, and it's because of this Empress energy. You're angry, you're pissed, and yeah, you find out the truth, but you don't really see the bigger picture until you've done the healing. Okay. And the bigger picture is, okay, that relationship wasn't about love. That relationship was more about passion, more about sex, more about lust. I had to learn some karmic lessons, and you learn it, and then you move on. Some of you, I got to be honest, this karmic situation had to happen so that you can get closer with this Empress energy. I'm telling you, this is like an amazing counterpart for you, Taurus, whether you realize that or not. Okay. And you might realize that after you've done your healing with your Empress. Okay. And then Vulture Spirit, nothing is wasted. I love this card. I freaking love this card because it always reminds me of like recycling emotions. You know, it's like vultures are really actually incredibly important to the food chain and ecosystem, but I won't get into that because I'm a nerd. And you guys don't want to hear about that. But anyway, that vultures are incredibly important to the ecosystem and the food chain. And when we're talking about spirit animals, they're really important because it is about recycling your energy and not wasting your energy, not wasting your efforts, okay? And really learning your lessons in a very efficient way. So you take your pain, you take your anger and your pain, you go to your Empress, and not instantly, but your Empress helps you use that pain and anger to learn from it and turn it around into something productive for you. And look, it works because you get the sweet results awaits. This is all about gaining gifts and abundance and blessings and getting the results that you worked really hard for. And the work is you recycling those horrible, horrible emotions and feelings into something productive because your Empress helps you to see the bigger picture. Okay? And now these other 2 cards that came out. I love this. I fucking love this because this is about your Empress. Okay? So Grasshopper Spirit with the number 30, breaking down to a 3, take the leap of faith. Snake Spirit, time to heal with the number 55. This is indicative of a tower moment, okay? Which I would say is a big fat tower moment right here. Definitely is a big fat tower moment. You take that leap of faith to go to your Empress for healing. And Taurus, when you come into this person, I think at first it's like you're going to them because there's a sense of comfort. there, even though you're not showing immediately what happened to you and how awful you feel about it. You don't make it apparent, but you take that leap of faith to go to them to try to get that comfort. And then it's almost like you have that epiphany. That's when you see the bigger picture. When you realize how quickly this Empress is going to help you through this, and how quickly you start to gain clarity and calm within yourself because of this healing energy that you're exposed to. It's really awesome. It's really beautiful. And then overall, the biggest takeaway, oh, that's funny. This just fell out under it. All right, well, I'm taking it because it's definitely applicable. So, oh shit, there was another card under here? Surprise! Okay, so let's do this in order. So this was your overall takeaway. Set healthy boundaries with the Armadillo Spirit. Another 3. You got a lot of 3s here. Is there another one? Oh, no, not a lot. So you have 2 3s in your overall advice. So set healthy boundaries, okay? So I think this is about that big lesson that you're learning from that karmic relationship about understanding the difference between lust and love. I'm not saying you don't. I'm just saying sometimes we're easily fooled, and we've all been there, right? And to set those boundaries so that people don't cross that line with you between, is it love or is it lust, right? Almost like setting, oh God, what's the word? Not rules, but I guess it is rules, like guidelines, right? It's like, okay, when I meet someone and I'm interested, maybe I'll wait this long until we take it to this level, or like maybe I'll make sure that, you know, that they haven't done this, that, or that, and this, that, or the other in their past, or what have you. It's about setting those boundaries, like almost like markers, milestones for when you meet people and start dating them, so that you can prevent this situation from happening again. Because I think you were very fooled by this person, and and Taurians, you're not easily fooled. I think that this person, they know how to play people. They know how to play people. And it's about setting those boundaries for yourself so that it doesn't happen again. I'm not saying be guarded. I am not saying that. I'm not saying that, Taurus. Do not be guarded. This is just about setting, you know, the healthy boundaries in the right way, in a way that you can still be open with people, but that you keep them at a distance until, you know, until they've earned your trust. Because that's another thing. Sorry, I'm getting all caught up on this. When it comes to trust, guys, people think that when you meet someone, you should just inherently trust them. You shouldn't. You shouldn't. Okay, I'm telling you this right now. You should not. There is no reason you should trust a stranger. I don't, like, you know, and I've experienced that too. Sorry, it's a little personal for me. Telling you a little bit of a personal story. I cannot wait for Mercury retrograde to be over. I put my phone on Do Not Disturb, and it let a call go through anyway. So, cannot wait for Mercury retrograde to be over. So anyway, so when it comes to trust, guys, everyone thinks trust is just something it's like is given. It's not. You know, and I've been in that situation where it's like you start talking to someone and it's like you start trying to set up the first date, and it's like they come up with something that, you know, maybe you're a little uncomfortable with. And I've been in that position. I'm like, yeah, I don't know about that, but maybe this side or the other. What, you don't trust me? I don't know you. I don't know you. Why should I trust you? You know what I mean? Trust is earned. So that's what this is about, making sure that you earn that person's trust and vice versa moving forward. And then this is what was underneath. Ant Spirit, time to collaborate. This is with the Empress. This is definitely with the Empress energy. This is about working together to do that healing process. And I'm getting like I'm also getting fixing the bond. Maybe something happened between you and this Empress, Taurus, that wasn't so awesome. I'm getting forgiveness. You know, Taurus, maybe I think, maybe that's why you weren't exactly having, excuse me, guys. You know, Taurus, maybe that's why you weren't so close with this Empress when all this happened. Maybe something happened between the two of you that needed fixing or resolution. But now it's like with this energy, that's kind of what I'm getting. It's like forgiveness. Forgiveness. And then we have learning from the past with the number 25. Again, another 7 here. You have 2 3s and 2 7s. And, you know, beginnings, right? Beginnings and completions. That's another double there. But learning from your past mistakes with this situation, with this karmic, and realizing what the Empress really is to you. And also what their energy is really like. Like, they're not a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They're not someone who's disloyal. They are very loyal. They are very comforting. They're very nurturing. Again, very motherly. And like, you guys make a great team. I think that's also what you're realizing. Because look at this. Look at this. How could you guys not collaborate together? The Emperor and the Empress naturally collaborate together, naturally work well together, okay? Because why? They run an empire. That's why. And you're learning that. You're learning about the mistakes you made in the past with this Empress, and you're gaining that forgiveness if it's needed, not for all of you. You're fixing those bonds if they need fixing. I'm feeling that for a lot of you, to be honest, that with this Empress energy, the bond was not exactly broken, but it was damaged by something. And it's like, after all this turmoil you go through, it's like you come to the Empress, and I think there's a sense of hesitation, but you come to the Empress and you realize how wrong you were about them. You can remember, this could always be vice versa, and that you're learning that this karmic you were dealing with was not real love. This is real love. You're learning that, and you're not making the same mistakes that you did in the past, and you're setting the healthy boundaries too. I don't think this romance, because this definitely feels like a romance, blossoming, has the potential to blossom. It's going to happen slow. It's going to happen slow. And I think it's because you have learned to set those boundaries to make sure that you can actually trust the person that you're involved with, and that they deserve your trust, and that they deserve your love and your time and your effort. And it's really fucking beautiful. Taurus, I'm so happy I jumped up and did this, as I sensed your urgency, your SOS, because you go from such an angry, emotional place, and you end with such a beautiful, blossoming energy with this person, and you guys collaborate. You guys work so well together. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my God. I never noticed that about this card. Look at the crowns on this one and that one. They're different, right? They're different. It's almost like they have two different crowns, like a feminine and a male. I mean, these are from two different decks, but I believe the Empress in this deck has a crown. Actually, let me look for it. And then I'm going to just click off because I've been on here for a long time. We've had 2 interruptions. Let me find that Empress card in that deck. Hold on. I know it's here. Oh, geez. Where is it? La-di-da-di-da. If it's at the bottom of the deck. Okay. 10 of Swords, Queen, Lovers. Oh yeah, which by the way, the 10 of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles are together in this deck. Just letting you know. That Queen of Pentacles energy. Oh, Empress, where are you? She's hiding. She's hiding. There she is. Oh yeah, see, they are different. Look at that. The 2 different crowns. Hold it like that. Working together. Oh, that's fucking beautiful. So Taurus, I am so sorry that you've gone through this horribleness, but I'm also really happy for you that, you know, you got kind of a perfect partner anyway. Even if it's slow to build, because again, you've learned your lesson and you're not getting burned like that again, right? You're not getting burned like that again. So anyway, I hope that this really helped you guys. And for those of you who are in the throes of your anger and your upsetness, again, this upset you guys to like a nervous system level. Very, very upsetting. So I hope you guys get through it okay, and that you guys do embrace your Empress. Like I said, there's hesitation there because it seems like some bonds need to be fixed. Some kind of forgiveness needs to take place. But I really wish you guys all the best. Okay, Taurus? I'm going to go relax, okay? And I will see you guys later. I'm going to click on and do Gemini, Libra, Aries. And then if I have time, I'm going to try to do more signs, okay? All right, bye, guys. Take care.